Thank you for joining me here at Take Five with Vinay Five. Hey, that's me. This young lady, Haile Thomas, is the youngest certified integrated nutritional coach in the country. Take a listen to her story and be impressed.
Hey, family. Haile Thomas is a 22-year-old international speaker. She's also a wellness and compassionate activist, a content creator, a writer, and the co-founder of Wellness Tea House.
Yes.
You found it happy when you were 12 years old and you wanted to redefine youth empowerment through free holistic wellness education, as well as plant-based nutrition for at-risk communities. How did you have the awareness to even think about doing this, let alone the knowledge of how to do it?
Yes, well, I think it roots back into really my story and how I got started in the wellness space. My dad, when I was around 8 years old, he was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. And coming from a Jamaican family, we love food, we love cooking. But I think oftentimes with traditional foods, we're not necessarily paying attention to the vegetable intake or things like that, and just kind of following what has been passed on, within generations. And so when my dad was diagnosed, really my mom spearheaded us kind of looking into alternatives for the medication he was prescribed because it had just like ridiculous side effects, internal bleeding, nausea, death. Like these were things that we weren't willing to risk for him. And so my parents are both very curious people. And so I think that has been a quality that has really strengthened my own endeavors over the years. So my mom was like, there's got to be an alternative. And that's when we started looking into food. And so she really included me and my little sister in learning about the food industry, factory farming, genetically modified ingredients, reading food labels. All of these things became this like toolkit for me when I went out into the world and decided how I was going to nourish myself. And so, with this foundation of seeing how food information, nutrition education empowered me, I, would go to school and see like my friends, they don't know what they're putting into their bodies. And I feel as though it's our birthright to be informed of how we're taking care of ourselves and to at least make an informed decision. And so that's what really inspired me to start going into my community, doing just like cooking demos. This was all just based on my like personal experience cooking with my mom. And from there, it just really began to grow in such an unexpected way. And it's unbelievable and such a special thing to be sitting here today.
Thank you for joining me here at Take Five with Vinay Five. Be blessed.